Welcome to my channel, and today I like to show you how I do recycling. When I am sewing, I have by my table or by my machine or by cutting table, I have this kind of bags, and I fill those bags with leftovers, with little cuts that I do. Today I would like to show you how I'm gonna use them to make something, to create something. You can do it with your teens and make a lot of beautiful things. So let me go first through the my leftovers, or what it's supposed to be thrown. So I am looking to the fabrics, and I did find some pieces of jeans that been left. I am working on the project and I used jeans, but those pieces, let me put on the side, those pieces I decide to reuse and make from them something, and I'm putting on the table, and I'm trying to think what I am going to do. So all the pieces I'm putting on the table, and I came to the conclusion that I would like to do some decoration for either birthdays or either surprise parties. I want to do flags. Let me show you what I did with remains. This is a pocket that been left. I sewn with a regular machine, regular stitches, if you can see. I add and I make a flag. Let me give you the measurement of the flag. All right. So it's about 6 inches, 6 a little bit more, or 15 and a half centimeters. And it's about 9.5 inches long, or 24 centimeters. What I am gonna do with those flags, I'm gonna create, as you see, the flags on the parties or on the birthdays, as I said, as I mentioned. What I like about jeans, even if it's gonna fray a little bit, it will look still nice. I iron, I stitched, I measure, I stitched, and I know this has a little tiny hole that I can go through with my used elastics that I am not gonna use. This is the stripes that I'm going to do. But as you see, I did, I'm gonna show you the pieces. I did use pieces, and I did add, I'm going to show you in the back if you can see, I just connect them with regular stitch, no more. I'm going to cut the threads that I work on the sewing machine only. I'm going to cut them and get rid of them, but I'm not going to get rid of the fraying things, because this is the most beautiful and original things. So what I came across to that I can add letters also. So here I have a letter that I would like to cut, and I would like to add, as just simple flag. It's not enough. You need to make it look a little bit appealing, a little bit, give character, let's say, to the flag. So I'm gonna add letters, or you can add hearts, and I'm gonna let it love and hearts. And you can make as many flags as you want, and you can make different fabrics. Just you need to work and see how they are not fraying. But if it's only for one time, it's good. You can reuse those flags. This is remains of work. You can reuse those flags how many times you want. You just do them for the parties, you do them for a surprise, you can fold them up, and you can put them inside your closet, or store them somewhere, and you can reuse them. So I cut the letter. If you can see, this is letter L, and this is also remains of fabrics that I gonna reuse. Here we go, the elastic that it's in time, the elastic has intention to goes like this and stay like that. So when it's extend himself, and that's it, they not fit anymore for outfit, but they are fit very well for being as for the flags. So let me continue showing you what I did. All right, so what I'm going to do here, I'm going to put the letter L. Let's see, I'm going to put the letter L to the jeans, and I will go, and if you in a hurry, you can just stitch around. You can put some beads if you like, shining things, shining fabrics. It looks wonderful. Let me show you what I did with those flags. Okay, this is what I'm going to do with those flags. I'm going to, let me put through the pin. This is what let me go there. This is what I will do, and I am going to add from the beginning. Let me move a little bit that it will have enough space. Beginning and the end, I'm going to put a heart. So what you need to do when you're working with those remains of fabric, and you just connect them with a simple stitch. I work with a 3.5 stitch long, and I just fold them and make insert that I can insert the elastic or the whatever you choose to insert there, to hang it on your and make beautiful surprise. So I showed you one heart. You can choose hearts as many as you like. Let me show you this, and I would like to go, and I will take safety pin. Let me go through, and I will take safety pin to tie and insert and make it look nice. But you can add, if you like, you can add buttons, or you can add just shiny paper, or you can add whatever you like. You can add there, and it will look fine. So what I am going to do, I'm going to insert the elastic, and I need to go on the machine, finish 2 of the flags. If you see here what I did, I had a heart, I put a heart on. See, I connect to this piece. The piece wasn't complete, was in 2 different jeans, 2 different color of jeans. I just turn on the other side of the jeans, because this is the outside jeans and this is the inside jeans. So I turn them the way that they look nice, and they look nice this way, you know. So I just put them together. You can see the stitch. Here is the stitch. But what I did is I create nice flag. Then I put the heart on top. And I didn't like it. I said, well, I need some character. And then I put another heart. You can use as many colors as you want to create nice looking flag. So I will go on the sewing machine, and I need to finish here, because on those pockets I do have inserts, but two of them. And on the other I did, but two of them missing. And I will connect, I like to connect my flags with a zigzag stitch. The zigzag stitch gives me, you know, stability, and even if it's gonna fray a little bit, it won't go apart. So it is important for me. I'll connect them, and I will show you how I'm gonna insert them and put them together for a birthday party. I'm done sewing, and I did two of the flags that I didn't finish. I do leave all the frays, but needs to give a press with the steam press, because when you do the applique, you need to iron, make it look flat. This is what I do when I love applique very, very much, but you have to give press. If the outfit it's hanging to the wall, it's alright this side. But if not, you just simply cover with fabrics, remain fabrics. You do exactly the same what I did, just remain fabrics, and you can sew by the edges if you like, if it's not hanging to the wall, if the back doesn't go to the wall, so you can cover with some fabric, you know, remains of fabrics. And let me show you. I didn't do it. The reason is because it will gonna hang to the wall. But if you are having in the middle of the house or in the middle of the room, it is important that you can do this. And let me show you. You can take a flag. Each flag might have a little bit here and there, you know, not very straight. If you like, you can use pinking shears to cut edges, but I don't. I like the original way that it hangs. So this is what I do. You go and you just measure. Let me find better piece. I'm gonna iron first, because I did the when you do the stitches, you need to press, especially zigzag stitch, and you need to do it both sides, left and right. So this is what I'm showing you, my idea to cover. You just go and you just cut the pieces, lay flat on the table, and you just cut the pieces to cover up the back if you have the middle of the room and you need to show that that it should look nice. Or you can do a different way. You can do two pieces of flags. I'm just trying to find the best way to cover the flag, and you can see, here you go. This is how I do it. I'll take pins and I'll pin them, and I'll go on the sewing machine, and what I do, I will do the straight stitch. Don't bother, no overlock, no nothing, just simple straight stitch in the back. Or you can do double if you like, if you have time, if you have enough fabrics. So you can do double. You just choose whatever you like, and you can do double, and you just sew them together or hang them together. Nobody will see it if they're gonna be hanged together. This one needs to be sewn just 1 or 2 stitches the way that you like it, and you can have from one side to another. I am not gonna do it. The reason is my house has, it's gonna be, the back gonna be on the wall, so it's like gonna, back will go to the wall. So this is why I'm not gonna do the back. So I give a final press to all of the letters and hearts. You have to give it. If you like it or not, you have to. Sometimes doesn't have time, but in this winter time it's cold, so you do enjoy the iron with a little steam. I will go all over the letters. I like to remove the threads that I'm working with. This part, it's the back of the pocket, the back pocket. And if you can see, this even have a buttonhole. So I just like to leave the originality of the piece. If you can see, don't cut to the edge. Just leave it like this. If it's gonna hang to the wall, it should stay like that, because if you're gonna cut to the edge, the fabric can rip and you can lose the fun of the making the flag. As I'm saying, this is surprise flags, birthday flags. Now the Valentine will come soon. So you can be creative, and you can do for your loved ones, your parents, or your boyfriend, or your husband, or just kids can do for the fun, or the birthdays parties, surprise parties, just to have a great fun. Here a little bit has a bulk, so needs to iron a little bit more. Different jeans, different reaction to the iron, but I iron all of them, both sizes, as I said. All right, when I'm done, now my turn is to choose the elastic that I'm gonna hang to it. Well, I'm gonna do this way. I'm just gonna go through the flags one by one, but you keep the 1, 2, 3, 4. It means heart, love, and heart in the end. So this is how I'm going to do. I'm going to insert one by one, and I will show you how I did this. This is fun. Now I feel myself like I went back to my childhood, and I have fun. So let's go and do it. I start with the letter that I think it's right for me. And you start whatever you think it's good for you. I need this to get in. Well, okay, I might take different ones. We'll see. Here you go. I use the very thick needle, and I go not with the pointy point through, I go with the back, with the ear, with the needle. This is how I can go through. Be careful, you just need to be a little bit patient with those things, because usually they don't like to work with you. You need to be just a little bit patient, that's all. I insert one and I keep my tail. Let me show you what I'm going to do with the tail, that it shouldn't run away. It is important when you're working with those kind of things, you need to keep control of the tail. And I'm just gonna put the pin and it ain't gonna move. And I'm gonna do the second one. All right, I'm done. What do you think? Now that I made elastic, I did tie and I make it a loop with elastic, with the end of the elastic. I made it loop that you can hang on something, you see? Or you can just tie. And in the same I did in the end. So this is how it's gonna hang. Here I go and I'll show you the flags. And the well, I like it. I hope you like it too. I hope I give you some ideas how to be creative and how to upcycle. It is important that we can upcycle because of the situation now or before or after. We need to be careful what we're throwing out. What do you think? Write to me, what do you think? If the idea that I gave you, good idea, or I can improve, or you think this is good idea. So for today, that's it. And if you like my videos, thumbs up, sign up, write me comments, hit notification bell to receive every time that my new video comes out. Stay warm, stay beautiful, make stuff, enjoy. And I see you next time. So long.